What a marvelous day, my friend. And I hope you're all having a marvelous day. How about you, Sketch? Are you?
Great day. Great day.
Great day.
Exciting. It's here. We're ready to dissect and enjoy the Spider-Man metal checklist.
You know, we've been talking about this for so long to
So
see
long.
something tangible that we can, in theory, kind of touch and see and feel. And it's a checklist for Spider-Man metal. And this thing dropped like 2.5 hours ago.
Yep.
I was in the middle of a jog out in the heat when you called me. I've had a chance to I looked for one name on the checklist. I'll reveal that later in the show. And then I hopped off, and then I had to spend time with my daughter who had her first day of school today. I had to shower because, it's hot in Louisiana. So when you run, you sweat like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So that I could go as live with you as fast as possible to dissect the checklist. So my friends, what you're going to get is a raw look at the checklist because I barely glanced at it.
Same.
Yeah.
I found out. I spoke to Ian. Spoke to you. Spoke to everybody else. Everybody else was like, really. I'm not even collecting the set, but I'm just so excited to have
What?
new product. I know. I'm not going for like really anything.
So
Like
weird. I can't
I
understand it.
know. It's not anything personal. They missed one of the biggest characters in my book, so it's hard for
Oh,
me
we've
to.
already looked to see if Surfer's there? Is that what you did first?
I always do that first. Are you kidding? I must have done it in a zombie-like state. Okay, I was
Bam,
just
straight to the essence. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man,
no,
Spider-Man.
he's good.
No Surfer. Well,
And then
look,
moved on.
the chat is hot. It's Spidey
Yes,
Squad. We're going to pull up the checklist. We're going to go through it one by one with each of you. But if you have any questions, let us know. We're so thankful you're here. But let's get to it. Let's not wait, man. I'm excited.
I'm ready. Let's go. I'm in.
Boom.
Okay.
2022. Okay, this is interesting right off the bat. Everything up until this point has said 2021.
Maybe they have the dates fixed on the cards
And the packs and the box.
and the box and the packs. I mean, so Marvel Masterpieces 2016 on the cards say 2015, but packs and boxes say 16. So maybe that's what we'll get here. We'll see.
Who knows? People are like,
Who
"Oh,
knows?
is he really going to dissect the heading of the checklist?" You bet I am. I'm
Yes.
waiting for
Calm
this
down.
moment. So right off the bat, they give us a base checklist they let us know there's 100 cards in the base. Okay, what they're calling the base, 4 cards per pack of base. That's what that means.
Base. Those are just 4 base cards that you'll find in each pack.
And then here we get some odds. Okay, we get parallel cards. We got the yellow FX, the light. I'm sorry. Listen, let me not read what I think I'm reading. We get light FX yellow, 1 and 2 blaster boxes. So these are going to be retail. Walmart, Target is what we're expecting on or suspecting on that. We haven't actually been told what stores. Will they pop up in the GameStop? I don't know, but I'm thinking just Target and Walmart. But light FX yellow. I'm telling you, my friends, if I was you, I'd be at my Walmart and Targets this Friday morning at 8:00.
You think this Friday morning?
I would. I wouldn't risk it.
All my North Carolina peeps, we got to get together and make a strategic kind of like attack on the city.
Prepared to waste $4 a gallon because I could be way wrong. But this guy's not chancing it. I will be at Walmart and Target because the cards exist. Like we know they exist. They're out there.
I can't believe blasters. Like I was really suspect. Like they mentioned it to me before. I wasn't sure if it was going to happen, but Justin is hardcore. I love that.
Yeah, we're going to get light FX gold. They're 1 in 8 packs. That's interesting. Okay, so that's going to be. Wait, that's less than 1 per box.
I think that's 1/8 across the board too. So hobby, blaster, and maybe e-pack. It doesn't say, but we're assuming.
It doesn't say, and I can't. I have to go back and listen to read my notes on whether or not gold is in blaster. But so with X-Men Metal, here's the thing: X-Men Metal, there was 3 golds per box.
Yeah.
So that was 1 per. That was 1 per 4 packs. So this is half the rarity, or double the rarity. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So if you get golds and you're trying to value them, make sure you're understanding the pack odds here. Compare if you're using X-Men Metal as a quote base, of what you think they're worth, right?
Things have changed.
Oh, we got a guest. Everybody, say hello to Cards of Metal. How can we talk about Spider-Man metal without the cards of metal?
Buddy. What's up, buddy?
What's up, guys? Hold on, let me mute this guy over here.
Yeah, that's all right. Everybody wants to be in this.
There we go. Cool. What's up, guys?
Man, we're at the top of the checklist. We talked about the fact that the light yellow FX, excuse me. Man, I'm dyslexic. Light FX yellow is 1 per 2 blaster boxes. But here's the interesting thing. Light FX gold is 1 per 8 packs. And that's fascinating because of the fact that X-Men metal, you got 3 golds per box, which was 1 in 4 packs.
Yeah.
So they're going to be twice as rare.
Interesting.
How many packs per box is it? Do we know?
Oh, it should be 12 packs per box. I'm like certain.
I'm sure. Okay, I'm sure that's right. I don't think they would have changed that.
Product details. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's further down. That's right.
Yeah, I think it's further down.
Yeah, it's down.
Well, see here. Okay, so look, gold FX 3 per box. Am I missing the math up? Is the math just not working out for me here?
I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I'm looking at it now. Okay, it's 6 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, 12 boxes per case. So. You know what's even crazier? On the website, they actually have the correct release date now.
Oh, wow, getting things right.
Some shade. Sorry, I had to throw some shade there.
I love that. So I'm not sure how to read this because either it's 3 per box, but 3 per box there's 12 packs. Like that doesn't work out 1 in 8 packs. So
yeah. So 1 to 2.
What's that?
1 to 2.
1 to 2.
Correct.
Per pack or per box, right?
That's what that would mean.
Yeah.
And the checklist portion here, this is the new portion of this list. This stuff up here we've had. So I wonder if that's needs to be updated.
You have an X-Men metal box. Here, grab me an X-Men metal box. I'm gonna compare.
Compare it. Grandioses. If this is per pack, Grandiose is 1 per 9 packs.
Yep.
Light FX pink is 1 per hobby box or e-pack, potential. And then that's going to be all the number cards here. So we see that with the pink, the turquoise, the orange, and the purple 1 of 1. And the PMGs are listed later.
Now, what's interesting here, so 2 things are really interesting. The pink is the same. The orange is the new guy. Purple's 1 of 1. They told me they changed the purple effect. So that should be a little more interesting this time around.
Okay.
Turquoise is also new, which is 50. Now, here's the crazy thing. Pink, turquoise, orange, and purple, they don't say blaster. They just say hobby and e-pack.
Totally agree with that. That's the only way the box odds actually work out. If you put any of those in a blaster, that would mean the print run for hobby and e-pack is really low. These have to be going all in those.
There says no serial numbers in the boosters.
Correct.
It looks like it looks like it. It looks like that might be the case.
Yeah, no serial numbers in the blasters. Technically, you can get a sketch card, and if you want to call that a 1 of 1, that's like the only way to get a serial number.
Well, also, maybe there'll be a comic cut in a blaster here and there.
I don't remember him saying that, Sketch.
No, I'm going to be honest. Justin knows the episode that I interviewed better than me.
You lived the episode. I've re-listened to it 18 times.
You know it in and out.
I can quote it like a good movie. Super excited about this. Hey, so here's the thing about turquoise, okay? We still haven't seen this card other than the image that's above. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Drank that water too fast. But what if this turquoise has the same type of foiling as the 2016 Battle Spectre gem?
Then we're in trouble.
We're in terrible trouble. I'm actually the most excited about the turquoise.
I was looking at my 2016 Battle Spectre gem, how beautiful the foiling is, turquoise. Really nice. And if they're able to pull that off with this, who needs a blue PMG? I'd rather have that.
Just true.
And we don't, and maybe we're going to get a surprise or two on e-pack because, combinables, like we didn't know black and blue before e-pack, did we?
No.
No.
Bryce, I'm sorry. Bryce is brilliant. Bryce is absolutely brilliant. This is just for the low series. So we're going to get a 1 in 8 for the high series. Put those two together, and you have 1 gold per 4 packs.
Bryce with the math. Thank you, brother.
This is,
Charles,
yeah.
there's She-Hulk in here. Why are you worried about Ghost Spider?
We'll
You got
get to that.
She-Hulk.
We're getting to
Sorry,
that. Don't get ahead of
I had
us.
to say it. I got a little distracted.
Yeah, that's right. All right, you ready to get to the character checklist on the base?
Yes.
Right off the bat, we have not Venom.
Not Venom.
We have Agent Venom. not Eddie Brock Venom. We got Flash Thompson Venom. Okay, that's for my haters out there. You know who you are. Who is the next person? I need Google AI. Who's this?
iBoy. I think it's our iBoy for this set. Maybe
This is our iBoy right off the bat. We're gonna trust Google here. Oh, wait a minute. So apparently that is like an ancient, like a real ancient name. But let's go to the 616 here. Find this character. This looks like a 6. No, this is some kind of God of the Sky. All right, I'm gonna pull this up. We'll share this real quick. According to, there it is. You see him here to the left?
little male Medusa kind of action.
Yeah. God of the Sky, as a god worshipped by the Mocha people of South America. I can't even pronounce that. It's powerful, blah, 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 whatever. But that's who that is, apparently. Won't spend too much time on that.
I'm going to make a bet. I guarantee you that's the image we see on the card.
That one right there.
Because there's like 4 images of this rando character.
That's it.
What?
What'd you say
again?
Norton wants to hear this. Charles said equal spot, however you say it, alpaca.
Oh,
dude, if we're going to be box breaking this, we got to figure out how to say this.
All right, Charles.
AI alpaca. AI alpaca. That's how I'm saying this. From here on out, it's just AI alpaca. Because I'm probably going to hit this card 87 times.
All the way through. I want to see all the different iterations. I can hardly say it. So I'm excited.
I'm going to have to cut one of those up and then pass it out and sign it and put a 1-on-1 on.
That's right. A 1-on-1 AI alpaca. We got Alistair Smythe, made famous from the Spider-Man cartoon. We got Ant-Man. We got an Avenger in here.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I don't know this next character. Anya Corazon.
Corazon sounds familiar, but Anya Corazon, I don't know.
Anya Corazon. Let's do a quick Google search. She's a spider character. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. Oh. Let's let me pull this up. You can tell how deep our spider knowledge is. But yeah, here she is.
Oh, yeah. I've seen this character around. I didn't know that was her name.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
She has a great design. She looks really awesome.
Oh, she's being spec'd as going to be in Madam Web.
Oh.
So that's interesting.
That's kind of cool. I've seen her around.
On 2017 Spider-Man.
She was?
Yes.
Well, I wasn't around for 2017 Spider-Man, but I'm around for Spider-Man Metal. So I'm for it. Okay, so hey, do we have a pronunciation over here? Ayapaka is right. Okay. Good to know.
Perfect.
All right. So then we get to Aunt May. We love Aunt May. Is she gonna be young? Is she gonna be young Aunt May in the low and old Aunt May in the high?
That's the card that's going to be collected as opposed to the card that's not going to be collected. That's how you're going to know right off the bat.
Right. Then we have Beast. We have an X-Men.
That's crazy to me. Was Beast in X-Men Metal? No, right?
X-Men Metal, yeah.
Oh, X-Men Metal, yes. I think it's
yeah.
All right, then we got Ben Parker. Okay, so we get Aunt May and we get Uncle Ben.
So would the low series be Ben Parker and then the high be a corpse of Ben Parker?
Oh, you're wrong.
That's dark. That's
you
dark.
Are so
That's cruel.
wrong.
That was wrong. I'm sorry.
With airtime comes great responsibility. Oh, you
To the
know,
bottom
I
of the
love you.
list.
Yep.
I
All right,
love it.
moving on. We got Black Bolt. So this is an array of characters here.
Yeah.
Black Bolt. Do
They
you
can,
think that's like an MCU thing, like forcing him in there? Is there some storyline that calls to you?
I don't know. I can't think of Black Bolt with Spider-Man. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, I'm sure they've crossed like from an Avenger standpoint, but
Right.
I don't remember him somewhere else.
I feel
And
like
then
he
here, card number
uses
10, we get the Black
Ooh.
Cat.
Oh, that's poor Taylor. Taylor's so screwed.
Or Taylor. Can I go ahead and show it since we're so close? I've showed it a couple times anyways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show it anyways, Norman. Get mad at me if you want.
What are you going to show?
Black Cat.
Oh, we can't take you anywhere, man. This is
No,
the whole
can't.
problem.
It is a
This
problem.
is a huge issue.
Oh, nobody will see that. There's a look at Black Cat, my friends.
That's sick.
That's J. Scott Campbell. So if this is the kind of art they're going to put in the Low series, I mean, this is
Crazy.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's going to be so good. Sorry. I can't wait. I mean, we're going to get that in a gold, a purple, a turquoise, an orange, a red, and a green PMG.
They're going to look so
A
sick.
printing plate.
The black.
Man.
A black cat. That's a good one.
Black cat.
Yeah.
We got Black Panther. That is awesome.
That's actually really exciting. When's the last time we've had a PMG of Black Panther? Was it in 2015?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, 2015.
Yeah. Wow.
That is going to be so cool. Now, what we don't know is which Black Panther it is. Like, is it going to be T'Challa? Is it going to be his sister? We don't know that. But
that's interesting.
It's still pretty cool. Yeah.
Might have a mix between high and low. That'd be cool.
Might. That would be fun. We got Black Tarantula. You got to have, we're going to see the Rose Gallery start to pick up here. We got Boomerang. And then we got Cosmic Spider-Man. I'm happy about that.
That's pretty cool.
I like a good Cosmic Spider-Man. Captain America, my friends.
Poor Pancake.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I went after this set because of Spider-Man, but to see these big names through the first 16 cards on the base set, knowing these are going to be PMGs, this is pretty big.
Well, it makes sense why they're using a Fleer Ultra Avengers now, right? Because they're not doing those in PMGs. So now they're going to insert Spider-Man. So we're going to have those PMGs.
Right. So
nailed it. 100%.
So true. Captain Marvel? Do we have Captain Marvel PMGs? What am I thinking? I already see them in my head, but
yeah.
Hopefully we'll get some good modern art with this one. I like some of her newer art.
That would be awesome.
Carnage.
That one doesn't exist. Or that one.
Who's Carnage?
Carnage. It's pronounced Carnage. No one collects that person. Carnage. No one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like just through the first 18 cards.
That's pretty great.
I mean, other than Ian, like you're gonna have a hard time picking which one you want first. Do you want the Black Widow PMG? Do you want the Cosmic Spider-Man PMG? Captain America? Like, we're not even through the C's here. Chameleon, Spider-Man's first villain, first nemesis. Always good. That means the high series, if they do it right, we're gonna get that classic AF-15 Chameleon.
Yeah.
Crime Master. I have no idea who that is, but it sounds like a street level villain for Spider-Man.
He's a master of crime.
And then we get the three. That was going to sound terrible. The 3D bangers here. Daredevil, Dr. Octopus, and Dr. Strange. Look at that. So that means we're going to get these characters in both low and high. And that's the thing that has me really excited is that whether we're hitting low series or high series, we're hitting our favorite characters.
Daredevil's pretty fun.
They've got all the Avengers in there, man. It's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doppelganger.
Cool.
You got to have Doppelganger in the set.
Yeah.
Electro, fantastic classic villain. It's going to be fun to see if they use that. His first appearance is actually not in Spider-Man. I believe it's in Daredevil. But if they can use the first cover appearance of Electro in Spider-Man, that would be fun. It's a cool image. Another Avenger. This is crazy.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. I think because they want to get Avengers on PMGs, this is how they're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Falcon. All right. So Flash Thompson. So does this count as a Venom?
Maybe it's human form.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna
it's definitely human form.
he'll have his boxing gloves.
You have his boxing gloves. Okay. Got you. Got you.
It's good. It's good.
Then we got the beautiful Ghost Spider, Spider-Gwen. I can't wait to see this image.
It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a really cool looking image.
Mm-hmm.
I think so far my favorite Ghost Spider card has to be from Palumbo. Has to be 2020 mm.
Oh, that is a really good one with her flying through the air like that.
That's just that just looks so good. But it'd be interesting to see what they use. She always looks good. She always has such a cool costume and design.
Mm-hmm. All right. Then we get Green Goblin. Top 2 Spider-Man villain, in my opinion. Him and Dr. Octopus.
Yep.
It's going to be great. Green PMG, Green Goblin. Green Goblin shows up a lot in the PMG world. I think he's been in every one but X-Men, Flare Ultra X-Men, and X-Men Metal. Got Hammerhead, Hawkeye, and Hobgoblin. Oh my gosh, I'm just now seeing Hulk.
That's crazy.
Before we get past Hobgoblin, as I'm thinking through which villain I want to collect, because I want to collect Spider-Man, Peter Parker Spider-Man, and a villain. Hobgoblin, until I see the art's kind of what I'm thinking about, but we'll see what the art looks like. But Hulk. We're only 33 cards into this 100 base set. This is blowing my mind.
Yeah. It gets worse.
Hydro Man, great villain. Iron Fist, goodness gracious. Iron Man and Ironheart. Oh my gosh. Look at it. This is insane. I didn't buy enough boxes. That's what I am coming to the conclusion that just in the base set, I did not acquire enough boxes.
The only person who got more was God, so
I'm terribly jealous. Wow. So Iron Spidey is going to be awesome. That technically will qualify as a Peter Parker Spider-Man, just with a really awesome suit and either 3 to 6 golden arms coming out of his back.
You remember that first cover of Iron Spider-Man, coming down with that's just so iconic in my head for some reason.
You realize that's going to be the high series.
It better. That would look crazy cool. Just hovering right above the logo on the card, that'd be sick.
Oh man, Ironheart, what a great character. She's got a movie coming out. It's aesthetically, it's really pretty cool. Let me see. Can I grab Ironheart real quick? Let me see if I can.
The cascade of action figures is about to start.
Yeah. Let me pull her. Well, I have that Hall of Iron here.
That's right. That's a good setup, actually. That looked really good. I think you showed it to me. I know you showed it.
Like she's missing her. I can't see her. But anyways, if you don't know who Ironheart is, you want to look her up. She's incredible.
Good character to catch up on.
And then we've got J. Jonah Jameson. You got to have him. Jessica Jones. Very cool. Kangaroo. So odds are, what is going to be our iBoy right now? We're looking at AI Alpaca. Kangaroo is probably a close second, but I got to move on to Null.
I can't believe they did Null.
Null, man.
I can't believe they did Null. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. I can't believe they did Null. That is a huge
deal. A Null PMG, my friend.
It's crazy.
Can you believe it?
I think, will this be the first Null 1 of 1 too?
Yeah, first Null 1 of 1. We're probably going to see more Null sketches than we've ever seen before.
That'd be cool. They look really good. I think someone is collecting Null actually actively.
That's smart.
They have great cards. They did great. I think they got him early.
He may be one I have to choose to collect. I got to see the image first. I got to be in love with the image.
Anything with Carnage, man.
Yeah. I mean, Noel uses Carnage as his henchman.
Yeah.
Like as his minions.
I know him from Silver Surfer Black, which is the only reason.
You're right.
I've like, yeah, it's the only, and he's a crazy character. So.
And we got Craven. Love it. Lizard, Luke Cage, great stuff. Madam Web.
Nice.
That's going to be awesome, especially using that modern art from Madam Web.
Yeah.
Oh, what is Magneto doing in this set?
Here it is.
That's weird. That's really weird. I wonder why.
I mean, I know there is Magneto versus Spider-Man comic book. It does exist. It's real.
Crazy.
So we get another Magneto PMG. Oh man, that's insane. How are they going to do a high series Magneto PMG then?
Yeah, 2. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm not looking at the comments. Are y'all seeing the comments?
No, I'm not.
Sorry.
I'll
do it. I'll do it.
Either Jim Lee or the same picture they used in 93 X-Men on the hologram, the holofoil, whatever.
Oh, dude, what a great hologram. That deserves to be its own card. It sure does.
That's a great one.
Maria Hill, Mary Jane Watson. Sorry, I'm sorry, I went straight to Mary Jane. But yeah, no slight to Maria Hill. She's important. She's cool, but Mary Jane Watson, my friend. Hopefully we don't get an image like they did for the 2017 PMG. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't remember what that one looks like.
It looks terrible.
Very cartoony.
Very plain, a side profile, nothing good about it.
Yeah.
And then we get Mayday Parker. Remind me who Mayday Parker is. It's not ringing a bell at the moment.
Is that a Spider-Verse character?
I'm checking.
Yeah.
Mayday Parker is the first child of Peter and Mary Jane Parker in the future and an alternate universe.
Wow.
And I know who this is. This is Spider-Woman, but her name is Mayday. So I'll show you real quick. We already know who this is. We're just not recognizing that name. So let's go to screen share. And let's go to screen share. Whoa, what was that?
Echo.
Screen share. Whoa. That was weird.
Hello.
Is it still doing that?
I was waiting for the echo.
Anyways, there she is.
That's great. That's cool.
Okay. Not the Arachna, not the Arachna one.
Arachna. All right. Let's pull back up the checklist. Do I really sound like that? I'm sorry, everybody. Medusa and then Miles Morales.
There he is. Okay. Oh my God, Mr. Sinister. That poor guy. I think it's Jeremy.
Daniel thought he was getting off free here.
Daniel's so screwed.
Oh, he is. Oh man. Oh, I feel so bad for his 401k.
I got an extra box in the garage, Daniel. I'll mail it to you. Don't worry. You can set up right next to me.
I'm gonna hook him up. I'll help him with the Mr. Sinisters. But that's crazy. He's in there.
That's nuts.
Multi-Man, Great Villain, and then Moon Knight.
I like Moon Knight. That's kind of cool.
Totally cool. And we get Morbius, wonderful Spider-Man villain, Moreland, Mr. Negative. That's going to be awesome to get a Mr. Negative.
I think there's a Mr. Negative in 2017, right, Ian?
I think so, but to get one as a go ahead, bud.
A base card, yeah.
Yeah, he's in there base card.
Yep.
And then Miss Marvel. So this is going to be the younger Miss Marvel. Not Captain Marvel. And then Mysterio, Nick Fury, Nova. Well, Nova shows up in Spider-Man sets all the time. And then SPRD. Now, this is, I believe, in Into the Spider-Verse, the animated series, the robotic spider with the young girl.
That's who that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like that character.
Cool.
And then we get our man Ian, number 64.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Or I'm stretching. I'm getting ready.
Okay,
My hands ready.
We're
My
all
fingers ready to rip.
It's just gonna like you're just gonna have rubber fingers at the end of all this. It's just gonna be not gonna be able to use them. Knocked out on the floor. More backs in a fetal
Yeah.
position in the middle of your room.
I'll just hire somebody to just rip for me. Oh man, I can't wait, dude.
That's gonna be cool.
Absolutely cannot wait. Peter Porker. Could care less for that card, but it's got to be there. I get it. I respect it.
I love it.
Prowler.
I'd love
Like
to do
Prowler?
a Prowler collection. Prowler's great. Prowler's such a good character too.
Totally cool. Jackal cause a lot of trouble. Clone Saga, if you remember.
Oh, no.
Rhino. Ronin.
Ronin.
Ronin?
Well, Ronin is a mantle, so many people have worn it, but Hawkeye is the most famous, I think. Anyway.
Interesting. Maybe if it's going down that Avenger route, we might have a Hawkeye Ronin.
For sure. Sandman. Got to have all the classics. Scarlet Spider, beautiful. Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet.
Oh, character collectors are screwed.
Yeah, everybody.
Everyone got tapped real hard.
No one got unscathed, huh? Everyone was touched.
Not a single person's out of this one. They're
except for Silver Surfer.
Yeah, but I'm screwed on Spot, so I'm kind
I
of
see him down there. I see him. We're getting to him.
It's coming. It's coming.
Scarlet Witch. Awesome. Scorpion. Scream. Sentry. Wow. And then your boy Spot. It's going to be fun. She-Hulk. Oh, sorry, Charles.
Even She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. Come on. It's like they just looked at the MCU roster and said, yep, put him in there.
I love She-Hulk too. I was going to talk crap about She-Hulk, but I can't because I like her as a character. So.
She'll sue you. She's an attorney.
See, I like
defamation.
Defamation. Right
I skipped Shocker.
Shocker, that's cool. Shocker's fun, man.
Yep.
And then Silk. Very excited about Silk. Love her character. Love her outfit. You've heard me talk about on the channel. I'm super stoked about the possibility that her high series card is the completely Silk outfit. Now that card does exist in another set. I think it was in one of the Rittenhouse sets.
The Divas. JD would know. It's either in the Divas, something like that. It's a beautiful. I think JD showed it to me, and it's
fantastic.
Collector. It's
but
a beautiful card.
And this would be my opportunity to own it. So that's why I wanted
it. Can't have that.
Silver, Silver Sable, great character. Silvermane. Silvermane is the father of, I think of Silver Sable, actually. Spencer Smythe. Now, I don't remember that character. Remember the name. Fictional supervillain appearing in American comic books. Adversary of Spider-Man. Scientist. He was in the animated series. Remember the old guy that died and his son took over? That's the dad.
That's right.
Well,
here, I'll show you. So, you know I'm talking
about. Yeah, we're with you. We're with you.
Okay. That's a possible iBoy.
What's that?
That's a possible iBoy.
That's a possible iBoy.
It's just an old gray-headed man.
Yep.
And then we have Spider-Man 2099. I dearly love. I really hope it's the blue suit, not the new high-tech suit.
Yes.
Or the more high-tech.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that was a huge miss on 2017. I
Actually,
wish it would have been that blue suit.
I'm thinking about it here. It's going to be both. The low is probably going to be that. The high series is probably going to be the blue.
That's a good
Spider-Man Noir. Very fun.
Nicolas Cage
we get a Spider-Punk, guys.
That's dope.
Dude, that's going to be insanely dope.
Hopefully he's shredding. That'd be cool.
There's just not a fun image of Spider-Punk. They're all fun.
Yep.
Spider-Woman, Superior Spider-Man. Love it. Thor. Good gosh.
Thor.
Oh, man.
I did not expect this at all. I
would have never guessed this. I thought they were going to have trouble limiting it to 100 with the Spider-Man gallery of sorts,
I thought it was going to be a lot of randos because I was like, if it's all Spider-Universe or Spider-Verse, it's going to be like
you could just take these 10. Silk, Silver Sable, Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Punk, Spider-Woman, Spear, Spider-Man, Thor. Out of that 10, those are all bangers. Tinker, Silvermane. That's the only ones that you would be like, oh, and Spencer Smythe. So 3 out of 10. So 7 out of the 10 are just those are awesome.
It's a good lineup, man. I'm really surprised. I did not think this would happen.
Upper Deck.
Yeah, seriously. It was a good choice. Good choice.
Then we get to Tombstone, another great villain.
Yeah, I like that villain.
Toxin, that's awesome.
We got a Toxin collector.
Yep.
Toxin is great. I think we have anti-venom PMGs, but we don't have a Toxin PMG.
I don't think so.
And then we get to
Not
Venom.
that I remember. Venom. Jesus.
There's Venom.
Love it. Vision, another Avenger. Vulture, another villain. War Machine, that's fun. White Tiger's great. Wilson Fisk. Why are we not calling him Kingpin here? I guess because he didn't fit in the K's.
Interesting.
Like what was going on with the K's that Kingpin would be called Wilson Fisk? So that's his real name, right? But his villain name is Kingpin.
Maybe because of the low and high series, maybe in the high series they have such an early picture of him. He hasn't been declared Kingpin yet. I don't know. That seems weird. You know what I mean? Maybe it took a while for him to be known as Kingpin.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know. I don't know that that's the case. I think he was Kingpin pretty quick, to be honest with you.
You would know better than I would. I don't.
Because I think that's the case. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's just because they didn't want to put him in this part of the set for whatever reason.
Interesting.
And they wanted him at the end. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Winter Soldier. I don't remember Winter Soldier interacting with Spider-Man outside of Avengers, but that's fun. And then here it is, guys.
Wolverine.
This what do you think Wolverine being in this checklist did for this set?
Buddy.
Mm-hmm. Money? Is that what you said?
Sure.
He said money.
Money. Wolverine, if you look at Marvel cards and you look at the history of Marvel cards, there are a lot of Spider-Man Wolverine cards out there, and they're pretty awesome. I would have been really psyched if they did a Spider-Man and Wolverine card, and then you would have a PMG of that. Like, that would have been dope to see. You know what I mean?
Right.
That would have been next level. And I'm sure that we'll evolve to that stage of it where they start putting characters together in one PMG. Because, like, there's so many good versus cards out there. You know, we don't see them often anymore, but those exist. Very, very, very populated. But seeing Wolverine in here, if we get brown suit Wolverine, have we had a brown suit Wolverine PMG yet?
That's kind of what I wanted to show you. The first Spider-Man versus Wolverine image that I'm aware of. So give me a second. I'm going to pull that up for everybody.
So they could use that image, a Wolverine image with Spider-Man in the background.
That would be dope.
Correct.
That would be cool.
Let's get it
I wonder
here.
if they'll do that for a lot of the ones that are not like heavy Spider-Man related. You know what I mean?
Look at
like
this at the bottom.
That's a good idea, Ian. That would be the great image to use.
So, you know, my favorite card of the 90s that most people are aware of is 94 Flare Ultra X-Men Spider-Man versus Wolverine, based off of this comic book. Wolverine is slashing at him through, and he's cutting through a tombstone, going after Spider-Man. But what a cool brown suit Spider-Man image here. But if not that,
there's probably an image in the book that has them more like in the frame of each other.
Yeah. So there's this one.
That's fun. That's such a man. Wolverine with the large dude. There's something about 90s Marvel drawings that just make everything better. Like, I don't know what it is. It's crazy. But to see Wolverine with the large, like, whatever, that part of the mask,
well, I'm trying to get without having, I'm gonna have to go to another screen to get the McFarlane Wolverine to pop up. Give me it's wanting me to do eBay, and I don't want to go to eBay. I want to stay right here.
So
my safe space.
This is something people haven't thought about. There's no black suit Spider-Man.
I know. So, yeah, we're going to get to that.
High, low. There's only going to be one black, one red and blue.
That's a good idea. I wonder. That's a good idea.
That wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't be terrible. That wouldn't be terrible.
It would be nice. It would be nice. I don't want to see. I think this is a
Mhm,
huge problem in X-Men Metal. Maybe not a huge problem, but a problem that presented itself, where
mhm,
like the two characters from Low and High series should have such a distinct different look and different artists that drew
mhm.
them. You know what I mean? That they feel like, oh, everyone's gonna want this card more. You know what I mean? I don't feel like we got like that huge difference on X-Men Metal. Not for a lot of cards. I don't know. You opened up way more than me, Ian. I don't know how you felt about that.
Yeah, Wolverine's the only big difference. Even I like both Wolverines, but the low is just it's so popular. That depiction of Wolverine is
It's a great one.
Yeah, I don't think I want to see this picture of Wolverine because just the face. I want claws.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm more interested in this one. I think that would be a good high series if it was
Oh,
if they're using the McFarlane. But yeah, we'll see. I'm
we'll
excited.
see.
I have a feeling it's going to be good.
gonna be
So,
crazy.
and we're going to know, guys. We're almost a week away.
Are we really? Oh
Yeah,
my God, you're right. Holy hell.
yeah, almost a week away. Yeah, it's coming. 9 days away if you count today. So,
Oh,
all right. So if you don't know, the high series is the base high series, and it's the same characters again, but if they follow the architecting of X-Men Metal, this should be like the character's first appearance of sorts, or close to their first appearance. So you're going to get the more modern images of these characters in the low, and you're going to get the more the older kind of classic images, except for the newer like Ironheart. We're going to get a dope image of her modern either way, right? Silk, same for her. Ghost Spider, same for her. But this is going to be a lot of fun because of the images that we really attach to these characters' first appearance, like Spider-Man 2099. Whether it's his interior spread, that's an issue, I think 365 or something like that. It's really good. Or if it's his first title issue, both of those images are great. That would look good on this card with the blue outfit. But when you get to thinking about Spider-Man and his first appearance, what are they going to go with?
Oh, man.
yeah, it's gonna be cool. So KG just got 2 boxes. Bryce is so excited about Moon Knight, which I think is cool. Card and
Oh yeah.
Comic Freak, my buddy. So they should put Silver Surfer in this set. Disappointed in that. Absolutely. All
Hey,
hail
look,
Silver, buddy.
in the first title run of Silver Surfer, issue 18 is Surfer and Spider-Man. It is absolutely amazing.
With the moon in the background, it's gorgeous. That'd been a
It
great card.
definitely, I think it was a license. I think they just didn't have the license yet to do it.
No. This set technically, I mean, I think Upper Deck told us like usually every set is like 3 years.
Mhm.
Like they're 3 years out always. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The only reason they kind of were able to fix the quality of this set was because of the pandemic. So slow down all the printing. Otherwise, this would have been printed right after X-Men Metal, and that QC issue that happened because of the pandemic would
Yeah.
never have been fixed.
X-Men Metal was a blessing in disguise for Spider-Man Metal, in my opinion,
Yeah, I agree.
because they took the pain and angst of the community and the cards and the quality of that, and they used it as justification for what I believe we're going to see as a superior set for fixing this set. And man, they put a lot of value in it, from what I can see. The base PMGs are considered a parallel of the base cards. They do have them separated here for whatever reason. From the list that we saw above, but this is going to be the same low and high series. We already know that.
Hobby and e-pack only. So again, this is not in blasters.
You won't pull it out of a Walmart or Target pack.
Just so people
And
know.
the thing that's really important to remember that I still find people not understanding is there's 200 cards. Each card has 90 of them that are red, 10 of them that are green. And the serial number of that is 1 through 10 is green, 11 through 100 is red.
And
Which
that's
follows
old
the
school
original
PMG
1990.
numbering.
What's
Yeah, that's
that?
old school. That's old school PMG numbering. So
Yep.
that's where they
Yeah.
get it from, just so people know,
I think it's
in
great.
case they don't. I think it's cool. I mean, why not?
Well, like 2017, their PMGs are 1 through 99. So
Yeah.
there's, these are going to be red as 11 through 100.
Yep.
All right, so then we get to 2022 Skybox Marvel Metal Universe Spider-Man autograph checklist. Okay, so these are comic cuts that are autograph Masterworks set checklist. These are 25 cards numbered to 10. That's not a lot.
No, not at all. And you got two people. You got the writer, Gary Conway, and then of course you got Mark Bagley as penciler.
So when I'm looking at this list, my attention immediately goes to Mark Bagley because of this. Yep. This is the first appearance of Carnage.
Yeah. I don't know why you had to single that out with Cards of Metal here. That seems kind of cruel. Did you piss him off, Ian?
Trying to serve him so he doesn't miss it. There's only 10 of these. I'm sure he's going to pull one.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get it. You'll get it, or someone will get it and have to give it to you.
All right, look, I'm about to murder myself here too. Then you get to the Amazing Fantasy 15 comic cut clipping. And what do we find? One card numbered to 15. There's only 15 of these. And it's Amazing Fantasy numbered to 15. Wow, that is perfect.
That is really perfect. The symmetry of that is awesome.
It's awesome because I thought it was going to be 10. And I'm going to tell you like that felt, I mean, like lightning strike luck. 15 gives me a little more hope. You know what I mean? Like hobby and e-pack. My point is like if 15 people pull this card, how many that pull it are going to be like, nope, I'm hiding it. No one will ever see it. And how many people are going to be like, you know what? I'm going to make it available for sale or trade.
Not me.
I think.
What's that?
Go, Ian.
Oh, I'm not selling it. I'll keep it forever.
Oh, me too. But I think more people would want to sell it than keep it. That's just my personal.
You know
opinion.
what? A week ago, I just decided to pre-buy my coffin for when I die, and I just started lining it with cards already. You know what I mean? Why wait? You know what I mean? Like if you know something's going with you, you might as well line them up. I think what's exciting though, I mean, it's gonna be weird. Like I think if this is pulled by one of the big breakers. It's going to get listed immediately, and whoever snatches it up, I think the first one listed is whoever gets the first one listed will probably get the best deal. Maybe.
Right. And it's down from there. I'm with you.
I am assuming so. Some people might not think anything of it and maybe not enjoy it. You know what I mean? And then all three of us can get ours. Get one for each of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I want each of us to get one.
Yeah, done.
I think what's going to be interesting inside of the AF-15 clip is the economy of the image, meaning that there are going to be some images that are just going to be, to me, far more important than others.
There will be a hierarchy for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It'd be good just to get one though when it's out of 15. Like at that point, you know what I mean?
I'm kind of hoping. Well, okay, so let's just break this down real quick. For those who are not understanding, this is hobby and e-pack. So these will not only be in the hobby boxes, they will also be in e-pack. So the odds of you pulling one in hobby is really low. I mean, they're going to be spread out between both platforms, so to speak. Man, I hope I hit that. Goodness gracious. All right. So comic cut clippings checklist. So this is fascinating. So there's 99 of these cards, and it starts with Amazing Fantasy 1, and you get 40 clippings out of that comic book. And I think, let's see, the numbering does it stay true to 40 all the way down?
All the way.
Well, we dropped to 30.
Until, yeah.
On a couple of these.
There's a 30, 40, 45 and 50s.
All right.
I think some of these are less than 40 because some of them are used for the writer ones and the autograph ones.
Smart. See, Norn.
345. Yep.
Reason why
I think they line up. It's the only reason I'm here.
So Amazing Spider-Man 1, that is dope. Number 3, first appearance of Doc Ock, that's dope. I mean, these are all first appearances here. You get to number 50 here. That's first appearance of Wilson Fisk, also known as Kingpin, which is great. Let's see. No 129, so no first appearance of Punisher. We do get 194, which is the first appearance of Black Cat. And then we get these three. Excuse me. 298, 299, and 300. Why is that important? 298's first Todd McFarlane work in Spider-Man. 299, first cameo of Venom. 300, first full appearance of Venom. And then it skips to 316, which is the first time Venom is on the cover of Amazing Spider-Man. And of course,
what cracks me up?
What's that?
Sorry. You know what cracks me up real quick? You're reading these off and reminding everybody of everybody, and everyone who is immediately realizing what you're really saying, because it's just like, this is going to be epic. I bet you everywhere, everyone's like,
oh yeah,
not like ecstatic, not screaming from the rooftops, but just like, oh God, what's going to happen?
Well, so
absolutely.
Here's what's missing for me in this. Okay. I think we only get four books that have Todd McFarlane work in it. I think 337 is not McFarlane. Let me see.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get something.
Yeah, that is not McFarlane. So that's a cool book, but that is so yeah, that's not as much McFarlane comic clippings as I was thinking we're going to get, to be honest with you. They're great, they're wonderful, but not as much as I thought. So we get the Bagley stuff, and this is where you see.
Look what you did to Norrin. Norrin he had to take a break.
Oh, we lost him. Sorry, didn't mean to do that to you, Norrin. Okay, that's fun stuff. The Bagley stuff is going to be fun, but I'm most interested in those early issues and, of course, the McFarlane issues. And then we get to did it give us the odds on these comic cuts? I don't think it did. No, it didn't. And so just so you know, these are going to be considered an insert hit, not your numbered card. So you'll get a number card and then an insert, and the clipping can be one of those inserts. You agree?
Yeah.
And then we get our checklist artist. I want Norm to see this. I don't know what he's doing here, but we'll go through this. Andre Osh, we love Dre. Very thankful to see him in this set.
Love you, Dre.
We do see that Ash Gonzalez is missing from this set.
I got to pull one of those.
And oh yeah, we got to pull a Dre.
Yes.
Oh, you know who they didn't have in this set? That was out of everybody we saw. We didn't see Deadpool.
Oh
yeah, a lot of people already started talking about that. That was pretty interesting. I don't know. Maybe Deadpool will be an achievement or something crazy like that. I have a feeling he might be an achievement, if I can be honest.
Right.
I don't know. Something has to be happening there. I think something's interesting there.
So Norm, tell us about Angel Alves.
Oh my God, bro. So Angel S. Alves is like Alvarez is an amazing artist that's in the Star Wars kind of sketch card realm right now. He's kind of on the level of, Carr, Glebe, Nar. He's like one of those top level people, Dre, that kind of level type of stuff, and very good work on the Star Wars front. Known for his full body in card, all completely white space, character in the middle of the frame. I mean, they're stunning. They're beautiful. We'll show some pics, I'm sure, in a minute. I'll find some for us.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for here.
Super desirable. There's some on eBay right now of Yoda. Not Yoda, Grogu and stuff like that. But
that's
awesome artist. I'm excited for you guys.
You got to be kidding. That's
a sketch card with him in the middle. Yeah, that's sketch card.
All right, everybody, hold on. This is just dumb. Norn, this that's a sketch card.
Oh, that's a sketch card. That's what he's known for.
With Yoda in the middle here. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull this up.
Those three, that's a sketch card. The Leia is a sketch card. This is the helmet he did. That was packed cool for the die cut.
Make you big real quick while I pull this other thing up.
Just doesn't do it any justice.
No, it doesn't. Here, let's do this. There you go. So that's him.
That's him.
Okay.
And then that's
Wait till everybody sees this. All right.
No, they're crazy. This is not even the best one by a long shot.
And
I love it, but it's not like there's some other crazy stuff out there.
so look at this.
I know.
Crazy.
Imagine what he's going to do with Spider-Man.
I'm excited. I hope he does the same similar style in Spider-Man. I hope he does it. Hopefully
Current bid $1,675.
That's people are like going crazy on that stuff right now, unfortunately. So it makes it hard for people to enjoy the work. But
I want this.
It is a very beautiful card.
Wow.
That's how he posts his APs too, I believe.
Okay.
So you guys know, he does it through eBay, kind of like Freddie in.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Just gives everybody an equal shot at it, so to speak.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
All right, so let's chug through this. Anybody you see here that stands out to you that you want to point out? Chris Foreman, Chris Majunkin.
Foreman's great. There's some Razek. He's done sketch cards. MUS 44. He's done amazing work for a long time. Kind of underrated. Don Mark is great. I mean, all these people are wonderful. Richie
with a name like Cruddy, that sounds like a good artist.
Creditorian.
That's a good artist name.
Yeah.
There you go.
First premiere set.
That's right.
You're cool.
Right. I just thought about it too. You're right. You're absolutely right. Crosby is going to be crazy. Jason Crosby. That's pretty great. Joe Rubenstein is a major comic book inker.
Look at that. That's like a legit comic book artist.
There's a lot of legit ones hidden in here and there. Joe Mara is amazing. We all know him for a while. He's awesome. Leon is great. Lydia Lee, of course, is a famous one. Streb.
Yeah.
Streb is really
we got
good.
Streb back. That's awesome.
Streb is back.
Mario
he does
good.
Mario.
The Glebe brothers.
Mario does great work. Glebes. Ballard.
Ballard, yeah.
Mitch is great. Ballard, thank you. Mitch
Ray
Ballard
Racho
is great. Ray Racho.
Hey, Rich Henneman. We met him in Rich Henneman in Charlotte. He has great Spider-Man.
Oh, he's great. Yeah, that's right. I was trying to remember. Yeah. Sana Yu is a big one. That's a big draw. Our boy Tony Perna is in here.
Yeah. Whoa.
So
O'Connell
is killing it. O'Connell's pretty great.
Making Glebe.
Who is this?
Yep.
Vic, how do you say this? Vikratos?
Visceratos? I don't know.
This Kratos.
Tim Shin. Yeah.
Tim
Shin's nice too.
Nice.
So this is a pretty short list. Is this everybody?
Very short list, isn't it?
54 artists.
I mean, look at this. Look, there you can get a sketch and a blaster.
That's exactly right.
Yep.
No, that's a fact.
That's Crazy Town. And that's a huge ratio, but that's pretty cool.
Look at the odds. 1 in 1,440. Blasters, not packs, blasters. That's the whole thing.
Wow.
So, but a sketch is one in a case. So 54 artists.
Does that add up?
How many sketches do you think they did a piece?
I mean, anywhere between, like Tony maybe did like 10 or 15,
right,
to someone who can do quite a few with less rendering, maybe 50, 60. I don't know if anybody did 100.
With current box odds, as we have thought them through, like we said, well, what if box odds is, what if there's 50,200 based on the number cards, right?
That's right.
If you divide 54 artists over that many cases, that's 77 sketches a piece. That sounds like too much, right?
That is a lot.
Man, the print run feels smaller than maybe we were thinking. I mean, I think 50,000 is right, but I don't think it's bigger than that based on the number of sketches here per case. And some of these are going in blaster boxes.
The blaster box thing does twist things a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
I'm just not good enough
Only
at math.
54 artists, one per case.
So there's 144 packs per case. Is that true?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
So if there's
Right.
50,200 boxes, there's 12 boxes per case. That means 4,183 cases. Make sense? And if I divide that over 54 artists, that's 77 sketches per artist.
As long as the coloration, I can't talk, is correct, not getting these boxes that have nothing in them or packs that have one card in them. Like,
and that has happened to
I
X-Men
still
Metal.
can't believe that happened. I still can't believe that happened. That blew me away. I remember that. I remember that whole thing. That's ridiculous.
But if this said like 140 artists, then I'd be like really concerned. But this is a lot less than I anticipated when the odds are 1 in per case.
That's the correlation for sure.
All right. So then we get to Daily Bugle headline checklists, 25 cards in that set. And these are going to be regular print and short printed. Okay. So a regular one's going to be 1 in 64 packs. The short prints is 1 in 192 packs. The way I remember Grant talking about this is you're going to get 3 Daily Bugles per case, with out of every 2 cases, one of them will be a short print. Is the way I heard them. So the short prints are going to be tough. If you pull a short print, make sure you understand what you have, especially on e-pack, because I suspect that these are going to be part of an achievement.
Oh yeah.
Because they're not numbered.
Are these the booklet ones, or are these like the animation cells?
The booklet. And so we got Scarlet Spider, Black Cat, Carnage, Daredevil, Dr. Octopus, Electro, SP. What does that mean? Not sure. No. Okay, so I'm thinking the short print's all going to be at the end, but they stuck a short print right in the middle. Huh. That's fascinating. Hobgoblin, Iron Man. Okay, he makes the news. Iron Spider, Null. That's cool. Mysterio, SPRD, who we talked about. Sandman, Silk, Scorpion, Mayday Parker, Ghost Spider, yes. Miles Morales, Spider-Man, short print Spider-Man. Good God Almighty, why are they doing this? Spider-Man Noir, Venom, Ian, Lizard, Goblin, not a short print, and then Wilson Fisk again. That's Kingpin, my friends, and Craven, short printed. That's a lot of short prints in this set.
Oh, you know what?
What's that?
Maybe Kingpin. No, forget it. I'm talking out of my. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I had a theory, and it's not right. So there you go.
All right. So we have our first kind of a weird thing here on the checklist that I can see. Palladium set checklist, 49 or 50 cards. We're not sure yet. 24 is not listed. So what does that mean? What could 24 be? See? 24 not listed.
Very interesting.
Well, let's look at the characters. We can figure this out.
All right. We're going to do process of elimination. We got the
Let's try it. We got Aunt May, Ben Parker, Black Cat, Black Tarantula, Carnage, Chameleon. So I'm not seeing any links so far. Daredevil, Dr. Octopus, Doctor Strange, Electro, Ghost Spider, Hammerhead. So I'm seeing no link.
Right.
Hawkeye, Hobgoblin, Hydro Man, Iron Fist, Iron Man, Jameson,
JJ,
Null, Craven, JJ, Lizard, Cage, Hill, Morales, Molten, Mr. Negative, Miss Marvel, Mysterio, Fury, Prowler, Captain America, Rhino, Sandman, Scarlet, Spider-Man, Sable, Silvermane, 2099, Spider-Woman, Tombstone, Venom, Vulture, Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin, thank you, Wolverine, Green Goblin.
Wolverine again. That's awesome. We get all the big hitters in here with Carnage, Venom, Spider-Man, 2099, Ghost Spider.
It's going to be a good set.
It's an M. It sits in between Maria Hill and Miles Morales. Whose name starts with an M that's missing? We've got Madam Web, but MAD. But so it's got to be, if you're doing, if this is the Dewey Decimal System, right? MAR, MIL. So what comes after MA? But if it starts with MA, it's got to be MA and then either another R or an S.
Mayday Parker or Medusa?
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane, yeah.
But actually, it's either Mary Jane, Mayday, and Medusa, yeah.
It's got to be Mary Jane.
Gotta be.
I think it's Mary Jane.
Yeah. It's gotta be.
But look at
That'd
this.
be a pretty card.
But look at Green Goblin. It's all alphabetical order, and then boom, 50.
Brando.
Green Goblin. Whoops, we forgot one.
It better
I'm
be.
sorry, I'm having. What's that, Ian?
It better be die cut.
I mean, that's the way they see it. That's why they show it on the checklist on the site. But they did that with X-Men Metal too and teased us. Are you showing us?
It's gonna be. It'll be die cut. I think it'll be die cut. This man, damn it, should be
That it was
die
on
cut.
X-
They messed that up.
Do you prefer it die cut?
Yes, absolutely.
All day,
Yeah,
all
amazing.
day, every day.
Yeah, I'm with you. Okay, so then we get to the Planet Metal, one of the best new cards to come out of X-Men Metal, in my opinion. These are a little different because they're going to be numbered differently. We're going to have copper. We're going to have, well, they'll probably be, it doesn't say. Wait a minute. They don't show a non-numbered Planet Metal. You see that? Am I misreading that?
Well, I think the reason they put 1 out of 48, that's the non-number.
Yeah, it says parallel cards.
Yeah, so I think that the 1 out of 48 is the one they're talking about of like that's non-numbered.
Okay. I'm with you now. There we go.
I think
so.
So.
You're right. I think you're right. And then it's
Gold
parallel.
is out of 25. Gold is out of 25 this time, which is
not 15. Thank goodness. I'm actually really thankful to see 25 because a gold spider, Ghost Spider, and Spider Gwen, gold Venom. Sorry, let's start at the top. Carnage, brilliant. Dr. Ock, Electro, Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, Null again. Null is creeping up to be the villain I'm going to chase, by the way. Craven, because he's throughout the set, not just in the base. Craven, Lizard, Morbius, Mysterio, Miles Morales, awesome. Rhino, Sandman, Scorpion, Shocker, Venom, Vulture, Wilson Fisk, Spider-Man, and Ghost Spider. This is where, I want to see a Peter Parker red and blue Spider-Man suit here, but I'm kind of wouldn't be surprised if this is where we see black suit Spider-Man pop up again. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
So he says Spider-Gwen Palladium is not on the list, but it's Ghost Spider. Ghost Spider and Spider-Gwen are the same character. And then we get to the Platinum Portraits. This is an exciting one to see. First of all, look at the odds.
Odds, man.
1 in 864 packs. But if you hit one in a blaster box, it's 1 in 8,640 blaster boxes.
There's
not
like 2.
Impossible. There's 2 out there, and it's Shocker and Lizard.
Yeah. That's 1 out of 6.
1 out of what?
6 cases.
Oh, 1 out of 6 cases? You're exactly right. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
1 out of 6 cases. That was not the odds in X-Men Metal. Was it?
No. The odds in X-Men Metal are 1 out of 600 packs.
Yeah,
so
1 in 600. That is insane. So we get Carnage. That's going to be rad to see in a
I'm done for, man. I'm done.
Oh, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Null again. Yeah, no, I'm thinking about Null being the guy. Lizard, Mysterio. We get Spider-Gwen. That's going to be beautiful. Rhino. That's going to be fun. Sandman, Shocker, Venom, Vulture, Wilson Fisk, Kingpin, and of course, Spider-Man.
Of course.
That's a fun set of Platinum Portraits there. But I think we only get 1 female. Yeah, only 1 female out of the Platinum Portraits.
Yeah.
All right, this is another part of the checklist I've been so excited to see because this is the Rogues Gallery. These are all villains. These are going to be cards that look like they're plexi, right? So they look like the help me out with the name. Out of Flair,
the Fresnels or the
Fresnel.
stained glass. Yep.
Marvel Ages and stained glass, yes. And we got Alaheister Smythe, Carnage again. That image is on the sell sheet. We don't know if that's the correct image. I kind of hope it's not, because that's actually not Cletus Cassidy Carnage. That's one of the minions for Null. You can tell by the swirly thing on his forehead.
That was a rave, actually. I think you're thinking of the rave.
The raves.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm thinking of the rave. You're right, my friend. You're exactly right. You get Chameleon, Vulture, Dr. Octopus. Dr. Octopus is the image that we have on the sell sheet. And it's a more modern version of them.
Yep.
Doppelganger, Electro, Flash Thompson. Okay. I like that. I really do actually like that. Of course, if he's a nemesis of Spider-Man. Green Goblin, Hammerhead, Hobgoblin, Hydro Man, Wilson Fisk, Null, Craven, Lizard, Mr. Negative, Morbius, Mysterio, Prowler, Rhino, Shocker, Scorpion, Shocker, and Venom. Dude, this is great. We get Venom in the Rose Gallery set. That is wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful because of the fact that he started out as a villain.
Yeah.
Sketch, we're going through, I don't know when you popped on, through the Rose Gallery.
Yeah.
Very happy to see Venom in the Rose Gallery.
I mean, it should be, right? I mean, you and I were talking about that, but I like the Rogues Gallery, man. I think that's going to be like a favorite. That's going to look really cool.
All right, so there's 24 of these cards, and they're one per case. Okay. So let's see, 50,200 divided by, let's see if we can do this math. So it's going to be about 175 of these each. If my math is correct. And, don't do meth, don't do math. Be careful. Skyscraper Shadowbox set checklist. These are going to look like the Geodes and X-Men Metal. They're going to be thick. They're going to have that kind of layered view to them, like you're going to look at the card and see into it. The Shadowbox effect. And there's 3 types of these in terms of rarity: base, short print, and super short print, i.e. E-Pack achievement cards. And 1 in 96 boxes are packs. Is this boxes or packs? I think it's packs. 1 in 96 packs, 1 in 408 packs, 1 in 936 packs. And 30 cards in this checklist. I'm sorry, I've got to jump down to see here. Oh, okay.
This is interesting. Yeah.
So the idea is they're swinging through or flying through or gliding through or whatever through the buildings. Okay. So you got Agent Venom, Anya Corazon, Carnage, Daredevil. That's fun. Dr. Octopus, Doppelganger, Falcon, because he glides. Makes sense. Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, Black Cat, Iron Man. That's cool. Ironheart, Null again. This is going to be real fun. Mysterio, Penny Parker. Okay. Sandman, Silk, Mayday Parker. And then we get into the short prints. Of course, the best characters are short printed. Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Woman, Vulture, Doctor Strange, Thor, Venom short printed, and then the super short prints: Miles Morales, Peter Porker, Ghost Spider, which is Spider-Gwen, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Noir, and Spider-Punk. Wow.
No Spider-Man.
Well, I mean, I think this is Spider-Man. I don't know. I think they're just labeling him Peter Parker here, but I think it's just Spider-Man.
Well, yeah.
That'd be my guess.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like the bullion that we saw. He has his mask off. It's Peter Parker.
Right? You think he's like in street clothes? He's webbing around.
He's trying to get into character, but he's in the middle of the air doing it.
That would work.
That's a good idea.
True. I think Spider-Punk, Ghost Spider, and Miles will be the more desired cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Punk. That's awesome. All right. Z4.
I think that's going to be really cool.
Oh, totally. Totally cool. Yeah. Z-Force Rave set checklist. There's 50 total cards. This is a big insert set. This is going to be one that is fun to build a set of, but also really it's going to be impossible because of the one-on-ones. But I'm excited about this one.
Super excited about this.
Yeah, I mean, I think the cards are going to look amazing. They're going to be numbered. They're going to start at 62. The Amazing Raves, those start at 62. Excuse me, I'm sorry. They start at 100. So you're going to have all these cards numbered to 100, and then the parallels, the numbering drops to 62 in honor of 1962 when Spider-Man came out. This is the anniversary, 60 years. Spectacular Rave, numbered to 25, and then Super Rave. This will be the third one of one. So the full base set, high series base set, and these cards have one of ones. We got Agent Venom. Go ahead, bud.
Hold on. Let me say something because there's a lot of people asking about the e-pack thing.
Okay.
Let's just let people know. So e-pack will be, you'll go to upperdeckepack.com, and on that site you'll be able to buy a box. It will be very similar to buying a physical box. This box that you buy at e-pack, however, will have the majority of cards in there that will be physical. Do read the pack odds just to make sure. Some cards will be combinable, so you could like redeem 10 copies of a card for a card that's exclusive to Upper Deck e-pack. That's why a lot of people do it. A good majority of the set will be up there. So if you miss pre-orders and boxes are very expensive on eBay, your best bet is to be patient and wait for Upper Deck e-pack to come out in order to kind of collect at a fair price point. And there will be cards obtainable through there exclusively. And a big thing about the hobby right now in Marvel cards that people are just starting to catch on to are e-pack achievements, which are some of the most rare and sought after cards in our hobby, modern wise. Just so people, sorry, I saw a lot of questions, Justin. I'm sorry to interrupt you, homie.
Well, and I want to say this, if you are missing out on the physical boxes because the prices have gone up to where they've gone up and all that kind of stuff, e-pack's going to have stuff that Hobby Boxes doesn't have. So don't feel like you missed out. Actually, you may win out. Okay. This is not, don't get into FOMO and overspend on physical boxes. Please don't do that. When physical boxes sell out, and if there's a space, if that happens before e-pack comes out, don't fret, don't freak out. Know that e-pack is going to have virtually everything that's in the hobby boxes and more. And so e-pack is a great alternative to not buying these physical boxes. Let idiots like me buy physical boxes. Okay. I'm not trying to talk you out of it so I can buy it all. So please don't hear me say that. It's an expensive price point, and there's going to be there's going to be a difference in e-pack, but what I want you to know is the cards that matter, they're all going to be there. Plus some. Okay. I will tell you, as soon as I get my physical boxes, I'm going to be preparing for e-pack because I understand that that's important as well. So don't freak out. Don't run and go buy physical boxes if it's not in your financial plan. You can wait for e-pack, and it is fun to rip e-pack. Is it the same? Not necessarily, but let me tell you, people have a good time. A lot of people have too good of a time. There's a whole nother spiel I'll give when it comes to e-pack on how to protect yourself from there because it is online gambling. Okay. And so anyways, I just don't want people to FOMO over the physical boxes if they're not getting it. There is opportunity.
I think it's always a good message to repeat. I'm with you, man. It's a good one to repeat.
Group breaks. Yeah, spread the risk. Have fun.
So Lower right your here is your man, Cards of Metal. You want to get in on packs and things like that, go to his breaks. We have another buddy watching me open, Billy. But these guys, best in the biz. Best in the biz.
Totally. And this is I'm gonna put this out there. Like I'm looking to create a Spidey Hits Facebook page where we can enjoy Spider-Man Metal together. And I may run some e-pack group breaks there at some point. That might be fun. I don't know why I just said that. Just a thought that popped in my head.
I think it's a good idea. It's a good idea. That way, if you're looking for trade, like if you have trade fodder, you know what I mean? There's going to be MCCW, you got Spidey Hits, you got Instagram. Plenty of us are there too. I think the more people stick together on this, the easier and less life-threatening collecting this
right will be. Look, I'm speaking from experience. I went in too deep on Marvel Masterpiece 2020 before I even realized what I'd done. So, but we're going to continue to share that message of
Yeah,
being
sorry,
cautious,
guys. Sorry.
and we're going to get back to this. But don't feel like you're missing out if you don't get the physical boxes. These cards are going to be in there plus more in e-pack. Okay. But Z-Force Rave sets, going back to that, having the one of ones, we're looking at this checklist. Then we got to Hobgoblin, and then we see Iron Spider again, Null again, Craven Lizard, Mary Jane Watson, another Miles Morales, another Mr. Sinister. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I am so sorry, Daniel. Now you got 3 one of ones to chase. He has the one of one high series in X-Men Metal for Mr. Sinister. So another Moon Knight. That's awesome to see. Morbius, SPRD, Peter Porker, Prowler, Captain America. That's fun. Your friend Pancake is gonna chase another one of one.
I feel so bad for him. That
And
poor
Dr.
guy.
Strange.
Oh my God, Donald. No, they're all.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel terrible. Pancake. So you don't. We have a friend named Pancake Cap Vault Collector. Is that his name on Instagram?
Yeah, I think the
I
Cap
have to
Vault
look it up.
Collector.
The Cat. Thank you. Just phenomenal collector. But you never realize how many Captain America cards are in there until you realize there's a set for Captain America. He's like one of the. He's all the way back in 1966 Donruss. Like I feel pain for my buddy Pancake.
It's not going away.
No,
that is for sure. Rhino, Sandman, Scarlet Spider, Scorpion, Scream, Shocker, Shriek, Silk, She-Hulk, Mayday Parker, Ghost Spider. Love seeing her name all over this list. Spider-Man 2099, Noir, Spider-Punk, Spider-Woman, Superior Spider-Man, Tombstone, Venom, Vulture, White Tiger, Wilson Fisk, and Mysterio. This is a pretty hefty 50 card list of some really good characters here. Only a few that I'm seeing that I'm like, not great. But most of these are going to be big hits. All right. Shop for boxes. Wow. Do you think this is really the image, by the way? This mock-up here?
I wonder if that's the Grandiose. That's what I'm really wondering.
See how
is that the purple one of one, or is that the Grandiose?
I'm thinking this is just a base, to be honest with you. I think it's just pure. If this is the low series Miles, this is just a base. It's a great image. I'm totally down for it.
It's not a bad image.
This is the first appearance of a cover of Mysterio, and the smoke and all this, like this green, this label will all be green. This is the old image. The new full length for PMGs, everything's green when it comes to the logo.
Love it.
And then here's the image of turquoise, and I'm telling you, man,
just keep going.
It's feeling. This is the first appearance of Carnage. You can actually see Spider-Man's legs in the background.
Yep.
So that's technically a Spider-Man card. But this gives me hope, because if this is truly the card image, which would be great for the high series, they're sticking to the first appearance. And then we get this beautiful Silk.
Oof.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Oof.
Crazy.
That's a good one. Again, no big gray logo, all red, the whole thing. We've actually seen images of both of these in the Beckett Non-Sport magazine, where they actually updated the Mysterio and the Silk to give us the full-length effect. All right, here's our Daily Bugles here. So I'm thinking this folds at some point.
To me. Those actually look nice to me. I think those would be a lot cooler in person. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they fit the lure of Spider-Man. I mean, he's, works for the newspaper, taking photos, and this is the Daily Bugles. The images are there, what Peter Parker took a photo of to earn money, even of himself.
25 cents, though. They have the price wrong there for sure.
Here we are with the die cuts again. This is Mary Jane Watson, but I'm pretty sure this is Pepper Potts holding an Iron Man mask, and somebody thought it was Mary Jane.
Think about it.
Don't you agree?
Actually, I kind of agree.
Oh, remember, the missing card is Mary Jane, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Boom. There it is. This solves it. I mean,
I think
seeing it
so.
in hand
I
didn't
do
solve
think
it.
it's Mary Jane. Hopefully, this is not Pepper Potts, though.
Maybe the reason they pulled it is they were like, "Oh, that's Pepper Potts. We got to fix it. We're not sure we're going to get it back."
Or they were like, you know what? Maybe we don't have enough of the best character in the set, like Spot. So maybe we'll just put him in there. You know what I mean? Just like slip him in.
Oh, yeah, you're wrong. No, I think we solved why it's missing. They realized it's Pepper Potts. They pulled it.
I think they
They're
messed
seeing
up.
if they can get the Mary Jane on there and fix it and get it back in the set.
At least they caught it. Like the geodes. Someone mentioned this the other time. Like they had X-23, but it wasn't actually X-23. It was Badger.
It wasn't. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Well, they've been making these mistakes for a long time.
Yep.
They've been having these issues. Like they did it with Cap on the PMG. They did it with a bunch of other characters.
Right.
They need. That's ridiculous, man. There's no excuse for that at all.
Yeah. Like this
Keith,
card doesn't.
Keith said that
What's
is
that?
Mary. Keith said that is Mary Jane.
It's clearly.
Well, then they solved their clear. Oh, clearly. Look at this guy. Clearly.
All I know is she's holding an Iron Man mask, and Pepper Potts looks like that at times. So, but still fun. We got the platinum portrait of Spider-Man here. These cards they're tough to show up, in the image, but holding them in hand, you really get the feel for it because these white spots you see here are actually you completely see through.
It's a great card.
Rainbowing foil of the name and the logo.
Oh yeah, that
and it's all rainbow. Like it's awesome.
Yeah, this logo is going to look good on it, I believe.
Oh yeah.
And then we get to the planet metals. This is the aluminum. This is the non-numbered. Totally down for this image if this works out, but I don't want to be teased like they did with Rogue.
Yeah.
Could have been one of the best looking cards ever, and she didn't even make the checklist.
Yeah.
Not that we didn't get
that
that image.
mistake.
All right. Here's Z-Force Raid. The foiling in the back that's going to be interesting to see. I like how the name's going down the side here. I will say this Carnage does look really good, even though it's the Null.
Yeah.
It does look really, really good.
I'm excited about this insert set, probably the most.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really looking forward to the Z-Force. It's just like all the other when they first do they cross over the sports over to Marvel. First time they do that, that's always a go after for me.
It's important. It's a known set. It's a known brand. It's going to have top Spider-Man characters on it. Looks like the cards are going to be beautiful, and they're going to be numbered really low. I mean, all the way to 1 of 1. So here's the Rogue Gallery.
Rogue Gallery is great. I'm just always down for ingenuity. You know what I mean? I want to see the creativity and the designs of the cards. Like for me, being a Marvel card collector, so much, not only collecting the character and the history and all that stuff, but what they do to the card. You know what I mean? As a whole, like their own designs, their own spins. You know what I mean? When I see them pull like sports stuff, I'm like, I kind of wish you guys would like get into your own thing. But I do. When they do it, even with like the sports crossover, they always do it with so much love that they always look good. You know what I mean? It's never disappointing.
I just caught this question here from Destructive Collectibles. From the interviews, it sounds like it's possibly the first set to be heavily influenced by the secondary market. Curious how this turns out. Checklist is solid. Ian, Norn, he's referring to your interview.
Yeah, so that was I was really surprised he said that on air. Because it was definitely crazy. Because remember, like the boom happened, right? I mean, all of us have been here. You know what I mean? We always loved Marvel cards. Even if we weren't here actively collecting, we had been collecting as kids. But when the boom happened, Upper Deck was paused, and they're never paused. You know what I mean? So when there's a successful set, they've already made the second they've already gone through the archetype design, the architect design of the next set to follow. So they can't fix anything until like 2 sets in. You know what I mean? They're never able to go, okay, this set was this, let's review and then fix. Because they always have to be 3 years ahead of time. So I think it's going to be it'd be interesting to see because they had tons of meetings. I think you were there, right, Ian? They had like stuff on Facebook. I think Justin, you were there, and they had like meetings with the people at MCCW, and we're like, hey, what happened? How do you feel about this? They kind of like had focus groups. And they were pretty adamant about fixing stuff. So if this is right, if everything that they said is right, and we start seeing live product of this, and it's what we're all hoping it's going to be,
Mhm.
it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be an exciting month and a half of getting to see all these boxes open. I'm just excited for the content. I'm excited for the content. I'm excited to see the trades. Not excited to see what people do to each other. Hopefully, it's nicer than what I'm imagining. But
Right.
hopefully, it can just be really fun.
Someone boot nude high definition XYZ, please.
Yeah, I did. That's when you know you made it. You know,
We've-
you start getting blocked. But if you're gonna get nudes, it might as well be in HD. So I guess it's been
They better be Marvel nudes.
um
Oh, I love it.
well, moving on. So to hear that interview and to follow that up, so Grant Sandground, who was interviewed with Norrin and Ian Taylor on the Marvel Card Collector podcast, MCCP. Make sure you check it out on iTunes, Spotify, anywhere you listen to your podcasts. I listen to them on repeat, particularly the episodes that involve Spider-Man Metal, and the most recent one that involves Flair Ultra Avengers was also another massive set. So both times Grant's being interviewed, what he does, he talks about building equity and value in these sets because COVID gave them the opportunity to pause and reflect on what was happening in the secondary market with sets that were being released. And I think it's transforming how they view building these boxes and the way they're doing it. I think looking at this checklist, that's apparent. I think looking at the inserts that they chose, the way they're building the boxes, the way they did the numbering of the cards, I think all of that points to it. And one of the things he also mentioned was understanding how important sketches are and not overdoing it and in a sense, devaluing those and we see those being moved back to a case hit. So I'm really excited with the way in which they're reacting. And of course, you know, the market's going to shift and they're going to be behind again at some point in the future. And that's just life. But I think we're in a really sweet spot right now when it comes to being the Marvel card community. Marvel cards the community is actually still small in the scale of things. So it's still a really cool opportunity I think, to be in this space.
Absolutely.
100%.
Sweet. Anyways, back to the Rhodes Gallery. Again, getting a look at these. These are going to be thick, see-through cards. So I think that's why you don't see much going on in the background, because the point is to be able to see through it.
Right.
All right, here's our super short print, Peter Porker, Skyscraper. So you see the buildings.
I think it's
ridiculous.
Love this? I think it's ridiculous.
I think it's ridiculous.
You know, whether we like it or not, he's important in the sense that he Into the Spider-Verse was important.
Yeah.
And the characters
He's a
there.
piggy.
He's got eyes on his nostrils. Like, come on.
It's the Spidey signal. It's a cool addition to his costume. You guys are hating, man.
It's actually nostrils. They just happen to be in the shape of his eyes. He's got to breathe.
Who else remembers on the Simpson movie when Homer's holding that pig? He's a spider pig up like on the ceiling.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Spider pig. Spider pig.
I wonder if that's where. How old is this character? Let's see.
I do not remember him before Into the Spider-Verse.
Well, I Spider-Verse. I remember him a while ago, but I don't know if it was before The Simpsons, though.
I wouldn't think so.
Does whatever the
What'd you say?
Oh, just reading the chat. Does whatever the spider pig does.
Yeah, that's exactly right. All right, so this moves us to the amazing
1983.
Sorry. Oh, wow. Really? Wow. That old?
November 1983.
Simpsons, they came out in 89.
That's insane.
Well, if they'd have called him Spider Pig, I'd be more into it.
Yeah.
But here we have Amazing Fantasy. Just whoa, what I meant to do. There we go. So this is like one of the last panels, and you can actually see it's actually showing 3 panels here in this cut. So I kind of feel like this is just a rendering. It's not the actual cut that we're going to see. But I would love to have this one. This would be great. And so a legend is born, and a new name is added to the roster of those who make the world of fantasy the most exciting realm of all. Spider-Man.
I hope. Oh, God, so cool. I actually like the design of this a lot, and I do think we are going to get close to that window size for the comic cut, only because it's such an expensive cut. And from my understanding, they used the same book also for the Marvel Beginnings. So like, and the Marvel Beginnings thing, from what he said, and Spidey will correct me if I'm wrong, where they did the evolution of a character from like, I mean that like seriousness, not like a joke. That was like real, because you remember it way better than I do.
Yeah.
But like from the first appearance to a modern appearance, right? I think that's what they said with the comic cuts, right? For Beginnings.
Right.
So I think we're going to see some shared cuts. So it makes sense the window is in that dimension, because from how he described the card, it feels like those cuts are going to have many windows, and they would have to be thin that way. So maybe that's what that is. I don't know.
You know, I think these cuts are so important that they should tailor every card to the cut, whatever they got to do. I mean, I know that's difficult, and I realize that.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I like that though. I mean, I think it takes away. It's tough, man. There's a lot of different panel sizes, man. That's a tough one. I like it, but I kind of like the creativity that comes with trying to get it just right. Like I like, you see some on eBay. By the way, there's not enough Thing and Human Torch collectors out there. There are some Human Torch and Thing comic cuts on eBay right now that I'm like on my watch list, because I'm like, these are just too freaking cool. You know what I mean? As cuts. But
there will be.
I like the creativity. I like the creativity.
You know what people are going to kill over, and you've talked about this in your podcast, is the AF-15 cover achievement.
Yeah.
So unpopular opinion. If I had a choice, which I won't, because I won't own any of these. But if I had a choice, I prefer the card over the giant cover achievement. I want to know how you guys feel, but that's where I'm at.
There's a particular cut on the cover that I probably would prefer over any of the interior cuts.
Yeah, because some of them are just going to be like just nothing, right? Because you have to do the full cover, so some of it's going to be just nothing, right?
Yeah.
I wish for those like achievements, for the cover achievements, I wish they figured out a way where they can loosen up on the width of the border, so that when you do have all the cards together, you know what I mean? Like the image is closer together, and it feels like it
we
really
don't know that they didn't do that.
I'm pretty sure they didn't do that. That would require a hell of a specific type of printing for every. That's kind of why they don't do the cuts like every shape for the correct cut, because like it means you have to handle every card the same. And the way they set up those machines is they're printing them out. I mean, Ian knows this. We've looked at crazy uncut sheets that have been found, right? Not Ian, Cards of Metal. So like crazy kind of like just really amazing uncut sheets that were kind of like all the same. Yeah, Ian, Cards of Metal, same one. I know. I realized that. I didn't want him to think I was saying Ian Taylor, because they had the same first name, and I'm always worried about it.
So many Ians in your life.
I always feel bad. So like the uncut sheets though, they're always like tons of uncut sheet cards there, and they're always the same. To make like a single card different for everything is, I just don't think they have like the machinery set up for that.
You know, you sold me. I actually think no one should go after that achievement. It's a complete waste of time. No one's going to want it. Absolute joke. What a gimmick, you know. Why would
you guys all know my PayPal by this time, so please just send the funds.
So this is exciting, guys. This has actually been more fun than I even thought it would be, just with the checklist. Can't imagine what it's going to be like to actually have cards in hand, to be able to open them with you guys, be able to open up with everyone in the chats. Cards and metal. Let's why don't you tell me what your initial plans are with your Spider-Man metal product?
So I'm going to open up lots
Mhm.
personally. I'm keeping it. I will have that very, very fast. But on Thursday, the day after, I am
Mhm.
doing a whatnot, and I'll be doing as many boxes as I need to.
Mhm.
I will also be doing a lot of duplicates. So if people want to jump on and catch any
So you're gonna sell singles and stuff.
as well,
Oh,
yes,
that's awesome.
get those as well. Inserts, whatever it is, I'll do a lot of
Mhm.
it. So I'll be doing a
I
lot
didn't
of
think about that. That's a really good idea.
yeah.
That's really
Keith
smart.
said you're gonna be MIA for a few days.
No, I did take the 2 days. I did take the 24th and 5th off of work. I am not working those days.
Yeah.
Smart. I mean, give yourself the freedom, man. That's going to be a crazy, like, how could you be at work with those cards at home? I would
Yeah.
lose. I couldn't do it.
The
Oh,
kids
I'd
are,
rip a box at work
but
in a
they are.
heartbeat.
The wife and I are going. We're going deep.
Nice.
That is
That's so
awesome.
cool.
I love that you get to do it with Miss Cards and Metal. That's really special.
She's
I haven't
here,
gotten there yet.
she's sitting here.
Oh, well, hello.
Hey,
You guys
Has
say
she
hi.
gotten has she gotten on the camera yet?
Sometimes.
I'm too shy
Okay.
for
All right. Well, we love hearing your voice. So that's
We'll
awesome.
be card show in Vegas. She'll be there.
Yeah.
oh, really?
Yeah,
Are you
we're-
going to go to the Mint?
Well, the Mint was no, this is a different one. It's the card show. The Mint was in March. I was there. We were there during the Mint.
I thought so. I thought you guys. Okay.
Yeah, but
Ian,
no,
you need to come to New York, man.
I know. I got to make it to the East Coast, but Vegas is like an hour and a half drive for me, so I can just
Oh,
drive.
awesome.
you got 5 kids. It's hard.
5 kids. Yeah.
I have an intention to save some boxes for New York Comic Con, so pray for me. It's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough, and I'm the same way. There's holding boxes. Like I'm getting a lot, and it's going to be all gone within the first week. It's all ripped.
Yeah.
Gone.
That's
It's going to be bad, man.
oh, I feel like I'm going to miss out. Can I come hang out privately with you guys?
We could do something like that.
Okay, we'll do some private rips. That'll be great.
That'd be fun.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be crazy.
So I'm my thought is depending, obviously depending on when the delivery shows up, there's some of that going on. But my thought is to open my first box by myself on camera. No anybody. I don't want to miss the moment, in the sense. I want to take my time and enjoy it.
Yep.
Of course, I'll edit it and then I'll post it, and that'll be probably my first reaction review video that I put up. And then I'm going to invite some of my local friends over that night, and we're going to go live on camera. We're going to open what may amount to a lot of boxes live. So I'm thinking probably 6 boxes, something like that. Have some fun with it and enjoy it. The remaining boxes, if the schedule doesn't change, will show up, Thursday and Friday at that point. I do have some boxes that I've ordered international. Not quite sure when those might show up yet. So that's still up in the air. But the plan is from there to schedule box rips with other friends who want to rip live on the channel. So if you're out there and you want to rip live on the channel and you're okay with kind of getting into a schedule and maybe waiting to get on that schedule, I'd love to put it on the channel. That way you can relive your box opening when you want to down the road, and other people get to enjoy it. So I think that's cool. I think you know what my channel's about. So if you're about that, that's great. If you're not, that's great. You don't have to do it. So, but if you want to do that, if you want to get on that schedule, make sure you DM me on Instagram. That way I can build that out. And we'll have Spider-Man metal being ripped on this channel for a while, which I'm really excited about. And then from there we'll fall into doing it on Saturday morning Marvel cards. That's where we'll be spending time to rip it. And then eventually at New York Comic Con. So be fun. That's in October.
New York Comic Con should be interesting. Hopefully there's some cool things coming out that we can all talk about soon enough about New York Comic Con, which would be really cool. What I plan to do in my 0 boxes. Let me think. I plan to
Sketch, go get a box and open it with me.
I'll probably get a box. If my local place has a box, I'll run over there freaked out that someone bought a case and I can't get a box, and then cried that I didn't get a box. But I will be eBay hunting. I will be blue dot hunting with the rest of us poor schmucks out there, and of
Yep.
course, hanging out with Cards of Metal, hanging out with Spidey hits, living
Mhm.
vicariously through them, drooling, hitting them DM up. I'm like, you don't want that spot card.
Yeah.
What are you doing, man? Just get rid of that card. You don't want. Send it over here. I'll get rid of it for you.
Spot cards.
I'm
Set aside.
excited like the rest of you.
What'd you say?
Spot cards set aside.
Just set them aside. That's exactly right.
No one wants to collect that character.
Yeah. Izzy Samuel, hit me up on Instagram. We'll work that out. That'd be great. So, well, guys, this has been a lot of fun. To think that it's only a checklist, not even the real cards.
Just a checklist.
I'm excited.
Just a checklist.
We're getting there. Still going to have the Marvel show tomorrow night. Somebody asked, what are we going to talk about tomorrow night? I promise there's always other stuff to talk about. But we'll recap some of this as well. But I wanted this to be its own thing for everyone to enjoy. So awesome, man. Anything else to add?
I appreciate you having me on, man. This is cool. I'm super
Same.
stoked. It's going to be a crazy.
Always an honor. Sketch, love you, man. Appreciate you being on here.
Love you guys.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. If you don't mind, do me a favor.
Everybody.
Oh, wait. Everybody don't leave. Nobody
Whoa.
leave.
Hold on.
Nobody leave. If you didn't notice, we hit 3,000 subscribers this weekend.
Nice.
This is a big deal because tomorrow is the giveaway show. That's what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to be giving stuff away for the fact that we hit 3,000 subscribers, and we're going to give away one of these $700 HasLab Sentinels new in the box to everyone who subscribed to the channel. So if you're not subscribed, you like this kind of content, do it. Don't do it just for the giveaway. I really want people that actually want to be a part of the channel to win. So that's what
YouTube maxes you out at 10 users. So I've already tried. So
you've already tried. So anyways, yeah. So tomorrow night, we're going to do the giveaway live. There might be other stuff we give away. You'll have to join to find out. But I hope everybody wins in some form or fashion, if that's possible. So
congrats on 3K, man. That's awesome.
Thank you. I'm very happy. It's been a number that's been in my mind from the beginning, and here we are. And to think that that we get to do this while talking Marvel cards is a lot of fun. So yeah, everybody come hang out. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna give some stuff away. All right. Thanks, man. Norm, you want to sign us off, my friend?
Have a marvelous day, everybody.
There it is. Later, guys.